Hey everyone, it's Jason, and some shocking cruise news. Royal Caribbean announced that this week's sailing, September 28th, on the Icon of the Seas has been canceled due to unscheduled maintenance needed on the cruise ship. So what we have found out from passengers that are currently on the Icon of the Seas, they received this letter in their cabin, and it said the Icon was sailing at a reduced speed and needed to miss St. Thomas. Now I checked what the speed was, and it was about 15 knots, which is about 8 knots slower than it normally sails at. So because of this, missing St. Thomas, they were going to give all the passengers onboard credit equivalent of 1 day of their cruise fare. I think that's extremely, extremely fair. Now, since they've announced that they are canceling the September 28th sailing, they've actually upped that ante. They're now offering them a 100% future cruise credit and a 100% refund, current passengers, and that onboard credit. That's really generous. And for those that are on the September 28th sailing, they're offering a 100% refund, 100% future cruise credit, and if you're flying in, $200 per person domestically, $400 per person internationally. What do you think of this? So, what is going on with the Icon of the Seas? Royal Caribbean is obviously being vague about it. They have some maintenance issues. We know that they've had a couple issues in May and June, losing power on the cruise ship. One time they were headed to St. Lucia, 15 minutes without power. Some people have speculated, because this is a new power for them, LNG, that they're having some issues with that. Others have speculated because of the new multi-plug policy this last week that that was an issue. I don't know whether that's true or not. Doesn't seem like that would be the case, but those are some of the rumors out there, right? So it's very interesting that we see this. And the other thing that I thought was interesting is that people that are on the October 5th sailing received a letter, an email stating that everything should be operational by their cruise. And I think that's a really great communication, because if you're on the October 5th sailing, you're going, well, what about us? Well, they went ahead and communicated with you. Now, do you have an Icon of the Seas cruise planned? Were you on the 28th sailing? Are you on the 5th? I can tell you we are 35 days out from our Icon of the Seas sailing, and I'm a little nervous about it. I'm like, I really want to be on this ship. I planned it the week that the cruises came, they opened. I booked that cruise. So I got a great deal. So even if I did get the future cruise credit and a refund, I still probably couldn't rebook the Icon of the Seas for that amount. So really hoping that the ship is back operational and no worries by that time. Let me know what you guys think about this. What do you think it could be? And I appreciate you guys watching. And until I talk to you next time, happy cruising.